Trade unions originated in Europe during the Industrial Revolution. Unlike the United Kingdom, which has taken a relatively restrictive approach. Free trade is an economic policy under which the government does not interfere. The border between Mexico and the United States. As far as politics go, the responses are just as varied. Almost as tall as the jeep on her hind legs.
It takes more calories to digest celery than celery has.
It takes more calories less than just calories has.
People with an active lifestyle are less likely to die early or to have a major illness.
People are less likely to major illness.
Most animals have triangular vocal cords, but the lion's mighty pipes are square.
Most animals are triangle angles of the crimple.
Students can download the materials on the website.
Students can download the material on the website.
On average, people fear spiders more than they do death.
On average, people death more fees, no do death.
More females than males graduated from university last year.
More females and male graduate university last year.
She glanced nervously around the brush and looked back at him.
She glanced nervously, looked around at him.
Student residence accommodation is very close to the academic building in a walking distance.
Students recommended residence academic building in residence.
Overcrowding and poor sanitation affected the lives of the majority of the population.
Overcrowding the majority of the population.
Old and new concepts in this thesis are studied carefully.
All the new concepts are thesis needed carefully. The image gives a clear information about the cell phone used in Brazil, which is clearly shown on the top of the screen. After highlighting the main topic, the image shows more information about man, woman, and both sexes. After deeper study, it's clear that the maximum portion comes from the first category shown by very beautiful colors such as white, blue, and black. After more calculation, it is crystal clear that the minimum amount is occupied by the last part of the image. In conclusion, we can see that the trend is a popular one among others no matter what the station is. The image gives a clear information about the adding an article to Wikipedia, which is clearly shown on the top of the screen. After highlighting the main topic, the image shows more information about search Wikipedia, create a new article, add to Wikipedia. After deeper study, it's clear that the maximum portion comes from the first category shown by very beautiful colors such as white, blue, and black. After more calculation, it is crystal clear that the minimum amount is occupied by the last part of the image. In conclusion, we can see that the trend is a popular one among others no matter what the station is. The image gives a clear information about the food price index, which is clearly shown on the top of the screen. After highlighting the main topic, the image shows more information about oil price and food price. After deeper study, it's clear that the maximum portion comes from the first category shown by very beautiful colors such as white, blue, and black. After more calculation, it is crystal clear that the minimum amount is occupied by the last part of the image. In conclusion, we can see that the trend is a popular one among others no matter what the station is.
However, we've recently learned trees can actually sense the world around them. And if they're attacked, they can fight back in their own way. And they do this by using the same senses that we have. Well, some of them anyway. So let's start with sight, which is based on sensing light. Trees do not have eyes, but they can sense and grow towards the light, and light is what they need to create food through photosynthesis. And so this means that they can tell day from night, and they'll behave differently according to the time of day, a bit like we do. They can sense the ambient light using various chemicals, and they can even tell the difference between bluish light and reddish light. And so, by detecting what wavelengths of light are landing on their leaves, trees know if they're in the shade of a building or of another tree.
The speaker gives a clear information about the main topic of the lecture, which was recently tree can word around. After explaining the main topic, the speaker talks more about other factors of the lecture which were using the same many way tree do not always. In the middle part of the lecture, the speaker gave many good examples and ideas which were later to need create food and vegetable differently. Finally, discussing about all these points of views, the speaker ended the lecture by giving a conclusion that virtual chemical light landing the leaf. Overall, this lecture was very informative.
One. Not make mistakes. Inept or infallible?
Innate or infallible.
What is the last thing used when baking a cake?
Birthday. Birthday and cake.
Properties inherited from one's father. Alimony or patrimony.
Alimony or patronymy.
In which room of that home would someone usually wash their clothes?
Bathroom.
In which season people will be least likely to go skiing?
Winter and summer. Why? कोई देर फोर तो पहले कम आउंदा है राजवीर इत्थे कम आउंदा देर फोर तो पहला फिर फुल स्टॉप आके लिखे इत्थे डबल पहले डबल एल के बाद चो आई है पहला आई है मैंने बाद चो डबल एल मैं भी आई लाया आई थिंक था और तो लेने बहुत लंबे हैं लार्जर all the spelling ALTHOE स्पीकिंग सर ठीक होगी ठीक ही हुई एडी भी वधिया नहीं हुई ਹੁਣ सर देखो आ की है और ट्रिपल एल तो हुण उरे पहला आई होगा ना फिर डबल एल है आह हुण तिन्ने इक्को जज लगी जांदे सर पहला मैं आई लाया फिर डबल एल लाया रेजिडेंस जूम सर इत्थे जूम किवें करा मैं हुण हो जांदा किवें हुंदा कॉपी कित्थों करोगे कुछ नहीं हुंदा सर केड़ा आ रहा हाँ ना पता हाँ सर चलो चक्को चक्को हो गया मेरी गलती लिखी सी मैं